What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, May 11th, 2023. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all very much. Hope everybody's doing outstanding. Let's take a look at the chart for this May 11th. Well, I just can't stop thinking about this little portal we're in. I feel like this is some good stuff. This sextile triangle, but it's also making a kite, right? To the south node. So I think a lot of this time that we're in is preparing us for, again, Jupiter square Pluto, Pluto square the node shift. So much of this is about finding our security and I think expelling fear of better, Taurus, of value, of understanding our worth, understanding our value, taking care of ourselves in a more valuable way, understanding our creative potential. I think so much of this is really like old beliefs that become a fear because of some kind of a program that we're running that just keep us stagnant. And I don't think that it's about like going crazy here, but it's like the little things that you can stay dedicated and persistent to that feel like they're nurturing your soul, that they're bringing a more, physical, abundant reality your way. And I think believing in that, any kind of like positive self talk, positive communication with others is so important. But like stupid things that we just overly attach to and overly, get sucked into and believe in are not helping us. So a lot of this is like a spiritual maturity to the max of knowing that we can have faith in ourselves. We can create. We can always take care of ourselves through any situation. And hopefully the moon here in Aquarius helps us kind of like detach emotionally to see these higher sort of visions or ways to relate or to feel in life, to just kind of take a step back and see things for what it is. Use more of an emotional intelligence to express. And even with the moon that's going to square Mercury today, it's going to square, well, it won't quite square, Uranus today, but it does square that Mercury. So it's like, I think we have to have like positive affirmations, positive self talk, especially. And even talk about others. Like, I feel like any kind of gossip or any kind of just like going into like sort of the gutter of reality right now is not ideal. Like, this is like, how can you go into a future that you want to connect to that's more positive, more abundant, more beautiful, sustainable, and get rid of old patterns and things that we almost just compulsively want to do that are not furthering our lives. I think they're taking away from our actual physical value. And even the Sun Uranus are still together. Sun's going to come to 21 degrees, but that conjunction's still there. It's separating, but it's there. Like different ways. Like it's still like okay to bend the rules for a better life. And I think that carries on anyways, but the Sun is semi-square Venus. So it's like it's almost it almost feels like a chore, even with Saturn in the mix, to like take care of ourselves, to self nurture, to self soothe, to take care of the people that we love in our life, our family if they're around, to like put a little bit more effort in for how we can make everybody in our lives better. Right? It's like the little things. The little things count. So I think we have to remember the little things and not also let little things just have us spiral into some self detrimental ideal or story about ourselves, or some, crazy gossip or something about somebody else that actually doesn't have value in life. Like, it's something that I feel about this, but it's just like using our creative potential, our emotions, getting our emotions in alignment with the authority that we give ourselves to create. So like really getting that authority. And I think the inner dialogue is so important. And I think that Mercury being stationed, starting to station here and slow down as it's retrograde, just makes it more important that I think like the downloads are just there's so many. And it might have people only wanting to focus on the things that make them feel good. And I think that that's good because we need to recognize what actually makes us feel good in life and what actually makes us feel like we're dying. It's almost like things make us feel more alive and things make us feel like we're dying. How do we build more of a foundation and a structure in our lives and create more of what makes us feel like we're living, and what all the things that are fears are stopping us? Disconnect from that. That isn't your future. Your future is something much brighter. So I think we all need to remember that and embrace the healing always. And let, again, with Mars here, trine Neptune, like, let something bigger within you be your guide. Because it's there. It's there. It's just, we can get caught up in so much external things, or just get twisted emotionally super quick. Like, use this to be very emotionally intelligent, to know when to go all in, when to not. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. Kenny Rogers. So pay attention to all that, and really focus on what will bring quality into your life, and how to get rid of a fear and an outdated old belief system that keeps you from more abundance in your life. Here's my tarot cards. Two of Swords in reverse. Pick a path. Pick a path to value. Pick a path to something that makes you feel like you're aligned with what's going on internally, and put a blindfold onto the exterior and trust your gut in your decision making. Five of Cups in reverse. I love that card because there's no more time to believe in things that bring us down. There's no more. Stop. Like, look at the positive sides. There's no more looking at the things and keeping our head held low. This is like this is time to, like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to be created. There's so much potential in each and every one of us. Time to look at the cups that are standing upright and stop crying over the spilt milk at some other area. Even though there's sensitivities and we can care deeply about situations, focus on the beautiful things and amplify those. Get out of the stuff that keeps you feeling, just bleh. I just feel, we gotta, like, get out of the gross emotion. I feel like that's the portal too. And the Death card reversed. Yeah, we're not dying. We're not dying. We're living. This is like, it's almost like every time we feel like there's a big change that can be made, or something can be pivoted, or we can change a belief, we almost feel like, no, it'll kill me to change that belief. We get so attached to beliefs, especially with Jupiter square Pluto. So we're not dying. We're living. Time to switch any belief system that is keeping you from living and be born again into how to live abundantly and happy. I feel like that's just the gift right now. Like, everything else that seems like it's gonna kill us, or some crazy cataclysmic, like, something, like, it's just keeping us stalemated from the little things we can do in our lives to create better. So, hope that's helpful. I love you all very much. I appreciate you. Study group starts next week. If you haven't enrolled, check it out. Link down below. Still having a reading sale also. So $100 off my readings with Eclipse 23 as the coupon code. Check that out. And I also do 15-minute mini reads for $30, so that's an option too for people. And that's just a recorded video that I email you on the date that you book. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. Love you. Have a great, great, great Thursday. Much love.